This is your lifespan in weeks, if you get to live 90 years. Nothing is guaranteed. You're around here, the beginning stages. Somehow it's expected that kids need to pick the one thing to focus on for the rest of their lives early on. What if you don't enjoy what you chose, but realize you've dedicated 280 weeks of your life to studying it? Well, that's precious time down the drain. So to all the 13 to 18-year-olds watching, I want to help you save some of those precious weeks so that it doesn't go to waste. Don't worry so much. First, don't worry so much about what others think. Instead of spending money to impress others or to fit in, invest in yourself. Start a YouTube channel, try setting up an online store, or learn an instrument or a new language. Read 20 different books. It's not about making money. It's about gaining skills and knowledge. And this will make you a hell of a lot more interesting to others, as people your age are either partying, watching TV shows, consuming brain-rot videos on TikTok, or gaming their youth away. Video games and partying. You will not find something you're passionate about from video games and eating crap, as well as drinking and partying every weekend. I used to spend so much time with video games when I was younger that my brain had grown accustomed to all the dopamine spikes every time I got a kill in a game or leveled up, and so trying to read a book to learn something was basically impossible to me because of the lack of stimuli compared to video games. So my advice, either limit the amount of playtime or cut it out altogether. This goes for partying as well. Of course, it's fun to let loose from time to time and go all out, but this shouldn't be as an escape, but rather a reward to yourself after taking productive actions to elevate your life. And what's good for taking productive actions? Discipline. Let's talk discipline. Implement this while you're young. A lot of people wait around for the perfect moment, thinking they'll act when they're motivated and inspired to do so. But honestly, motivation is like the weather.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Discipline is about setting a schedule and sticking to it, even when you'd rather do something else. It's waking up early to work on that project, even if you're tired. It's choosing to study or practice a skill instead of binging Peaky Blinders for the 6th time, to the point that you know every line, and start wearing these sixpences and smoking in public in 2024. The countdown method is something you can try. This is where you give yourself a countdown of 3 seconds, where you have to do the action after you finish counting. Your body will gradually just do what's needed of it, without much thought anymore. At some point it'll start to feel wrong not to continue doing it, as you've made a productive habit. This ties nicely into the next segment. Get physically active. One thing I regret not doing when I was younger is starting to work on my body earlier. I wish I had focused on maximizing my growth in every way possible. I made a video on sex appeal recently, where I talked about building your ideal physique and what muscles to focus on. Feel free to check it out after this one. If I could go back to your age, I'd do these 4 exercises every day. Push-ups, dips, squats, and pull-ups. No excuses, just consistency, regardless of how I felt that day. You've got plenty of time, so there's no need to rush things. Follow the progressive overload method, set a goal, start at a comfortable but challenging level, and gradually increase the intensity of your workouts. Begin with your body weight for those 4 exercises until you feel comfortable. Then start adding weight little by little or change up the exercises to create variety. Going to the gym and lifting weights will help boost your growth hormone, which is crucial for development. Plus, feeling and looking strong will naturally help with the confidence. Of course, if you enjoy activities like tennis, swimming, or boxing, do these instead. Sleep. Let's talk about sleep. It's incredibly valuable and often overlooked, especially when you're young. In today's digital age, it's easy to get caught up scrolling on your phone right before bed, but this habit can seriously mess with the quality of your sleep. Good sleep is essential for recovery, overall health, and growth hormone production. So, try to put your phone down well before bedtime and prioritize getting enough rest. Trust me, quality sleep is a game changer. My routine right now is turning off the PC and putting my phone on the silent mode 2 hours before bed. Then after that, I'm getting myself into some comfortable nighttime clothes, making some tea, and then jump into bed, reading a book until my eyes feels sleepy. Networking. Humans aren't meant to be lone wolves, sitting behind their computer all day in isolation. You should try to find kind and like-minded people your age to surround yourself with, who actually want to elevate their life at a young age. This way, you can hold each other accountable, so that you level up together. Talking to strangers, especially at your age, can feel a bit nerve-wracking, but the discomfort you feel is just temporary, and you'll be really glad you did it afterward. Feel free to use the countdown method here as well. The trick is to jump in and do it before your mind has enough time to doubt everything. Alright, gents, this is what I have for you. Peace out for now.